Hello, beautiful ladies of my heart. Welcome, welcome to Lala's Wild and Crazy Den. Yes, we are going to do foot care today. It is very important, especially at our age, because we start getting conditions we never had before. We get flat feet, we get hammer toes. My mom had one of those. It's scary. And then your foot, besides being flat, will lean to one way or the other. Mine have a tendency to lean in, so it's important that you get really good shoes. Fitville has an excellent selection of shoes that are great for whatever ails you. You can go to an orthotic place, Good Feet, something like that, if you really have issues. My cousin has a condition where she has no pad here. So she has to have special shoes for that. These are my feet. They're little feet, they're 8.5 feet, but they're starting to spread. So I have to be very careful of the shoes I pick. And another thing besides that is they're talking about rotating your shoes. Don't wear the same shoes more than 2 days in a row. Well, sheesh, I live in these. These are Crocs, they're Athenas. They don't make this anymore, but they have great support for my feet that feel like they're flattening out and widening. You know, I can't wear any kind of little toe shoes anymore. Those days are gone. Dude, don't start it. All right, hey, you want me to do your feet? All right. So shoes are very important. Yeah, we don't want to wait till they hurt. So this is just normal hygiene. Wash and thoroughly dry your feet. Wear a fresh, clean pair of socks and change them daily. Well, I wash my feet and wash my flip-flops. I do. And then keep the insides and outsides of your shoes clean. Then it says, avoid going barefoot, particularly in public areas. I don't. Inspect your feet for bumps, blisters, sores, cracked skin, painful areas, and other problems. And so you should care for your toenails regularly and trim them at least every 2 weeks. Avoid ingrown nails and other issues according to the American Orthopedic Foot and Ankle Society by trimming your nails straight across, not curved, and at an adequate length. Okay. So those things seem like they'd be second nature. We really don't think that hard about our feet unless they're hurting us. I go, and about every 8 weeks, I get a pedicure from a salon. And then in the meantime, to prevent my heels from cracking, because my heels do crack, I've had this forever. This is my Amopé, A-M-O-P-E. This thing is great. I've had it for years. They still sell them. And so every day, I'll spend a few minutes, gotta turn it on. This one's probably getting, I've had it so long, and I go on my heels every day. This thing is great. They have two kinds. This one is the lighter one. This is easier on your feet, and then they have a real rough one if you've got a lot of grit to get off. That's fine. Okay, so I'll have a link for that in there. They're not real expensive. They're not expensive. They're great. This is a great tool to have around. A lot of people have a pumice stone in the shower, but I find even with an oh my god bar in there that it's easier if I sit down to do that. And we have little seats in there as well. I don't like to put my wet tush on a wet seat. I feel like I'm gonna go sliding way across the shower. Okay, and then after you take care of your feet that way and keep your nails trimmed, because I do have to trim these nails. They get long in between the time I go. So you want to have a nice set of clippers that are sharp enough that it's not going to strain your hand, because I've got arthritis in my hand, especially if your nails are hard. You know, just get a really good clipper. This one I have. I really like it. It works really well. So I clip those and file them straight across, because I've had ingrown toenails before and those are miserable. You have to soak your feet. Speaking of that, I used to have one of those little at-home foot spa, you know, you put your feet in like this and soak your feet. Oh, if you have one of those, in fact, I'm thinking of getting another one just to soak your feet. Get one of those to soak your feet in Epsom salts. They have Epsom salt with lavender. Oh, it's just a really good thing to do to your feet, especially when you have really dry feet. And another thing to look into, and I have one, it's a hand and foot waxer. It's not called waxer. It's like this. And oh, your hands, oh my gosh, and your feet. If you can do that once a month at home, I can do that once a month at home. It's fabulous. Oh, as far up as you want to go on your arms, anywhere on your body, you can use those, but they are great for feet. They will keep your feet soft and supple. That's a way to go. And then talk about lotions. Now there's many out there, and I'll list in the description all the products that I recommend that I have used in the past. Right now, I'm using this by Lush. Have you heard of Lush? They have stores in malls and online. This is just my own personal thing. I go into Lush and give you a little sample size of things you want. And this is called Pink Peppermint Foot Lotion. You can smell it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you want a thick, emollient lotion. You need a thicker one on feet. Okay? I do a lot of stretches. That's why I can bring my feet up still. I stretch a lot. Very important. So you just lather yourself in that, and it soaks in pretty good. And at nighttime, if your feet are particularly dry, especially your heels, I take Vaseline, or this is at CeraVe. I lost the label, so I'm not sure what it's called. I'll list it down here. And I take a big gunk of that, and I've slathered it on my heels. And then I take a cute pair of socks, little short socks like this, and put them on my feet and sleep all night, and they're beautiful in the morning. It's just what you can fit into your day, but these things should just be second nature. It should be really fun to take care of your feet and have pretty feet and healthy feet. So I hope this was informative. I had a blast bringing it to you, and thank you for the suggestion. We got to take care of ourselves from head to toe. All right, ladies, I love you so much. I've got more new products to bring to you and fun little demos for beautiful eyeshadows. And oh my gosh, it's just going to be epic. Keep your suggestions coming. This channel's for you. I love you so much.